Disclaimer, if the video from a visual standpoint leaves something to be desired, it's because I am blind and I can't look in the viewfinder to see how awful the picture is and how this would make it better, that would make it better, so sorry, but that's just kind of where we're at. Hi everyone, I'm not sure what this video is going to be. I don't know if it's going to turn out to be a vlog or if I'm just going to talk about this or what, but I did want to kind of catch people up on what happened. The day that it happened, I created a video and I thought it had posted and I either accidentally took it down or something happened, but now I don't think it's up here anymore. So I thought I would just kind of do a catch-up video. In fact, I probably will just do that. Make this a catch-up video, and then if I'm going to vlog today, I'll do it in a separate video. So what happened exactly? I have been saying for the past, I don't even know how many videos over the past week and a half that I have lost my job. And what happened? Was I fired? Was I... Did something... What happened, you might wonder? Well, no, I wasn't fired. I was laid off. There was a situation that, even though I'm not working there anymore, I still feel loyalty to that company, to those people. I take the confidentiality with which I was entrusted with information seriously, even though I'm not there anymore, and I don't feel it's appropriate to go into the details of what exactly happened. But there was a situation that resulted in the company losing money, and they had to restructure everything, rebudget. And one thing that my boss could no longer afford was an executive. I was not an executive director. I was the assistant to the executive director. The assistant to the executive director. Basically, I was the boss's assistant. Except now the company's had to downsize and my boss can't afford an assistant anymore. So she had to lay me off. And there are times that I'm still really sad and even kind of angry about the situation. Again, I'm not going to discuss the situation, but if some things had happened differently, if some people had handled things differently, this wouldn't have had to happen. But things happened the way they happened, and it's still... There are still times that I get emotional and sad and angry and one of the best jobs I've ever had, if not the best job. Why did that have to end? I do have those feelings, but at the same time, this is the end of that wonderful job, but it's not the end of my career. I have applied for unemployment, but I don't want to just sit at home collecting unemployment. First of all, I don't suspect it's even allowed to happen that way. I think you have to still look for a job while you're on unemployment. You can't just collect unemployment and not even try to move forward. And I've still got it in me to work, I believe. I mean, if we can find the right job, which I've got some challenges that make it hard, but if we can find the right job, there's got to be a job out there. I'm not old enough to retire yet. I'm certainly not, in a condition where I'm not physically able to work. I'm not, none of that's going on. So it's just going to be a matter of finding the right job. And when is it going to happen? God only knows. Where is it going to be? Hopefully within the Portland city limits, but I don't know. What's it going to be? I don't know. But there's something out there. I believe that there's something out there. So, that's what happened. Unfortunately, the company found themselves at a financial loss, and they had to let some people go. I don't even know who all was let go, but I was let go. But this was nothing I did. This company just had to respond to the situation that they were faced with the only way they knew how. If she had the means to hire me back, I'm sure, if she had the means to hire me back, I would probably take it. It was outside the Portland city limits. The fact of the matter is, when I first looked at the possibility of working there and found out it was in the suburb of Portland that it was in, they almost lost me there. I live in Portland. I'm not, with transportation being the issue that it can be, I don't want to have to be driven by somebody else and have to arrange all that, etc., etc., multiple miles away. Having said that, if she was able to hire me back, I would definitely at least consider it, if not outright just say, yeah, I'll take it. Especially if I didn't have anything better. That said, I'm not exactly gonna say, well, I'm gonna wait for my awesome boss from my last job to hire me back and then do nothing. Because if I do that, it's very possible that I'll never work again, because as much as I would love for things to turn around and to get rehired, I'm just not going to put a lot of hope in that. If it happens, yay. Obviously, God meant for me to work there again after all. But until that actually happens, I'm going to not hold my breath waiting for that. And I'm just kind of going around in circles because I don't think there's a whole lot more to say about it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And I am going to call this the end of this video because this has been several minutes now. And if I do any kind of vlogging today, to put that at the end of this would just be too long. So thank you for watching. If you've been liking what you've been seeing, in spite of the fact that the picture probably leaves a lot to be desired, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever it is. Bye.